doing something I haven't done in a long time. We're going to do a reading. And I'm starting now because as I'm shuffling the deck for this, cards are flipping out. But I feel like saying I'm not a tarot reader. I don't even know what that means. I like these cards. I like the way that they feel. I was drawn to them. Yes, they held a certain significance to me in the past that maybe they don't anymore, but I just like to play. I like to play with them, and I feel like it's just a way to feel and express, and that's what we're going to do here. Just for the fuck of it, right? Feel to feel. Not to learn something, not to understand, because this is what's present. Feel what is present, because it's here. Radio silence. But then... So, the Eight of Wands came out, jumped out as I'm shuffling. Don't be concerned about this yet. I can already feel the concern. So, well, might as well. Anxiety, tension, fear. It's fucking everywhere. The thing that I wrote down just a moment ago was fear has no substance. Fear is real. Fear is real. It's a real experience. It has that reality to it, but it has no cause. There's no meat there. There's no reason for fear. It's purely aesthetics, right? This is like haunted house, spooky, Tower of Terror. But it's palpable. That doesn't mean you don't experience it as real, because it's real. There's a tension, there's a buildup, there's this radio silence of like, if there used to be periods of clarity, I feel like we used to understand more. Things made sense more. I gotta do this pretty quick because I don't have a lot of time. But that's good because I can think less. It's like, once upon a time things made sense, but they don't anymore. There it is too, the moon, hidden. I want to say we used to discover things in the shadows, but now the shadow is just the shadow, and it feels like we're digging for something, but that something isn't there. There's a frustration. Two of Pentacles. The same old things aren't working. We used to have these coping mechanisms. When fear came up, we would understand something. There would be some sort of clarity to glean. It would be, oh, this is a learning opportunity, and something is going to be revealed to me from this period of silence, of feeling like I'm stuck and there's something that I can't see, like I'm just in the dark, whatever, Some clarity will come from this, and now there's not clarity. It's just silence. It's just the same old shit. Page of Wands underneath that. Or no, excuse me, Knight of Wands. Yeah, and this 7. And then there's the pain. 7 of Wands. We used to be the one who went and found the knowledge. It felt like delving into this dark place brought something, some revelation. Like we could go in and we could bring light. Maybe into it, maybe out of it. There was this feeling of like increase, but things are changing. It's time to move away now. It's not reacting the same. It's no longer for us to go into this place and find something. The answer now is that there's nothing there. It's time to move on. 10 of Swords. 3 of Wands. High Priestess in the center. Everything is circling around this High Priestess. And it's not an 8 of Cups, but in this deck, I'm pretty sure there's a tiger on the 8 of Cups, and that's what I'm seeing. And one more, yeah, it's the King of Wands. What keeps drawing us back in is an old story that there's more than meets the eye here. There's more to this. There's something to this fear. There's something to be learned. There's something to be explored. Keep coming back. Keep digging back into this old wound over and over and over. And there's a fearful voice that says you've missed something. You know, the fact that there's nothing being revealed, you're missing it. You haven't gone deep enough. Keep going. That's some bullshit. It's fear driving us further in. The fear of missing out. The fear of missing out. Missing out on our understanding, our analysis of the fear itself, of whatever this pattern is of suffering that keeps pulling us back in. We're afraid if we don't resolve this, that we'll be left behind. But there's no resolving this. This just is what it is. It doesn't mean what we think it means. There isn't anything there. It's hollow. It's empty. Look. These almost even connect. Look at that. You see the lightning? The only voice you're going to hear in this place is the voice of ego. I'm asking about the 10 swords. Why is this here? And look at that, we got the whole, interesting, the whole pentacle family. We even got the page, little baby here. And I'm getting 10 pentacle, but kind of 10 cups vibes. This whole sort of what we thought was it, wasn't it? The goal didn't... It was always an illusion of stability. It was always an illusion. The thing that we thought that we wanted that was going to bring the happiness. It was never it. Yeah, look at that, right underneath. Marriage, sort of 4 of Wands. The path to the 10 Pentacles. You know, what we thought was the path. We thought this was the way. We thought this was the way to happiness, and we're going to learn all this stuff about ourselves, and we're going to balance our energies. We're going to balance the masculine and the feminine, and there's this stubbornness here, to like keep going back into the dark, the direction that it's facing, and like pulling stuff out of it. Here's some of the pre-shuffle back in here. Like, we're the ones gaining the sacred knowledge, and this is the key. This is the key. We're gonna get in there. We're gonna find the key to happiness. But the light isn't in the dark. The key was never out there. You know, it was something that worked for a time. I'm not saying we didn't learn anything. Just that it's done. What we're really coming to terms with, what we're really understanding now, is that there's no point to this. It helped us to learn that. The experience of fear and delving into it and realizing it's ultimately hollow. But again, there's no, it's aesthetic. There's no substance. Then that's what we learn. And that is a valuable experience, and fear can still be valued as an aesthetic. But thinking you're going to get something else, you're going to change fear. Just fell out here. Yeah, you're fooling yourself. We're fooling ourselves. 7 Swords. Knight of Cups wants love. You don't get love out of hate. You don't convert something into something else. That is not how it works. We cannot convert dissatisfaction into satisfaction. What you do is you choose to be satisfied. You realize dissatisfaction isn't you. That it isn't yours. It exists. It can be experienced, but you choose satisfaction. And you can have satisfaction, you can be satisfied with an experience of dissatisfaction. But you can't change it. You can't get blood from a stone. It doesn't work. And so you give up being dissatisfied. You let dissatisfaction exist. You give up trying to change it. You let it just exist, and you say, I'm satisfied with this existing. And then you feel it and you realize. Yeah, and then you're not the half-baked version. That you're still tethered to the idea that a condition needs to change, that an emotion needs to change in order for you to experience a deeper feeling of peace. Three of Wands crossed by 4 of Wands. There's a step back and then a step forward on a new path. Step back from what we were doing. We're letting that go. We no longer need to walk this way. It's time to choose a new direction. To choose. And that direction is clear. It's not confusion. The direction is the one that feels like this. Letting go. Letting go of all of this shit. Leaving the brambles behind. We're leaving the darkened path behind. You know, there's no more of this, like, walking into the darkness. You have the moon imagery again, into the shadows, into the hidden, into the, like, trying to find something. There's something to be said for unknown, but that's not the vibe that I'm getting here. It's maybe better represented on the High Priestess, is like there's a different kind of unknown. You don't go into the unknown to get answers. That's how we'd been treating it. We had been looking for answers, like diving into the space, like, oh, it's going to tell me something. I'm going to go into really what we thought was the unknown. We've been tricking ourselves with that too. We'll call something like fear the unknown, but we know exactly what it is. We have preconceived that this is fear, and then we go into it thinking we're going to get something else out of it and calling it the unknown just because we feel fear going in. But all we're going into is fear. If we just sat with the experience of fear and we didn't ask it to teach us something, to give us something, we would learn that there's nothing about fear that is a problem. We can just let it be here. That's something that fear can teach us. That there's no reason for it. It's time to move the fuck on. It's done. We're done. There's nothing else to glean. Yeah, we can... We're wasting our time here now. And of course you can't waste time. Time doesn't end, but like the deck has split itself, and it split itself at the Ace of Cups. So we've got the sad horse, Five of Cups, looking for the Ace of Cups. One of these must be it, but it's the shit poison water is not going to turn into clean water. You leave it behind. You leave it behind. You leave this behind. You walk away. Oh. It's the contract energy. It's done. It's done. It's done. We're rehashing the deals of this contract that is already complete. We've done it. It's complete. You don't have to worry about it. We have fulfilled the contractual obligation that we whatever signed up for in exploring this shit thoroughly. Whatever was going to happen there, it's already happened. This is finished. It's fulfilled. Okay, we can stop going back over. We can put it down. It's done. The suffering is not required. It's not required. There's something about termination here. It's just and of course familiarity in the pattern, the real unknown and the fear that kicks up is in the end of the contract, right? We've been in this role for so long. What do we do now? We don't know. It's silent. It is silent. For the first time, we're asking, what do I do now? And there's no answer. There's not a clear direction. There's not a, well, now it's time to go this way. There's not a... And so we fill in the silence with habit, with repetition, regurgitation, going back over the same, well, did I miss anything? Like you're scouring the contract. Did I miss anything? Am I sure? Am I really sure that I'm done? I don't know. You're done. We're done. Let the fear be here. Let the silence be here. This is what's here now. We can be with what is here now. It's safe to be with what is here now. That's it. No more obligation, no more duty, no more responsibility. It's finished. Now it's just you. Now it's just you. And you don't have to know what comes next. You don't have to feel ready to decide that you are ready. It's time to sit in the uncomfortable silence of not knowing. And just appreciate that experience. All right, that's it. I gotta go. Maybe this meant something to someone. Maybe it was all just for fun. It meant something to me. That's all that matters. I love you. Take it easy.